What's up, folks? Alaska Pin is here, and I'm today I'm gonna do a video about how I've been slowly slowing down my life. Um, like a year ago or 2 years ago, man, I was really addicted to the cell phone, and to the dopamine it releases, and like a year ago or so, I've been wanting to go back, you know, take a few steps back and try to, just live a little bit more, and yeah, that's really what I've been wanting to do, and how I've been doing this. I started reading again more. I finished the some books I had since the last year, and I kind of decided to do more. And what I always liked to write. Poetry, song lyrics, journaling, and yeah, I've been doing that once again. I've been journaling a lot. I've been writing more and more and more. And you know what? I haven't used my cell phone so much, because where I work, my cell phone is a tool. The cell phone is a tool itself. And I spend a lot of time holding the phone, and I have a lot of hours in screen time, and I decided to take a few steps back, because mentally it's exhausting, just spending all day at the damn phone. I feel like I'm failing with something. It's not that cool, and I don't know, man. I I just want to, just yeah. I just want to slow down a little bit and try to do something good for me and my life, and that's what I've been doing, you know. And now that I'm doing it, I I kind of want to I kind of want to live life a little bit more, and just um, take a few, you know, just have some moments to appreciate life itself, and everything started everything started with me saying to myself, I don't want to doom scroll anymore, and I have been fighting a lot to don't do that, you know. And what I've been doing started here with this journal, January 25th, January 25, this year. I still haven't finished the notebook, but yeah, it's a beautiful notebook. It's a cheap one, and I have another one just for lyrics, not that lyrics here, but I have some lyrics. And I journal a lot, you know. I am at the moment I'm writing on the morning and before going to sleep. Just, so I can put my thoughts into paper and put it all out, man, because if I have a bad day at work, I will be angry, and if I don't let that anger out, tomorrow I'll start a new day at work and I'll be it will not be good for me or my colleagues, and sometimes I have to think about my colleagues. And yeah, that's that's really it. I also, after after I decided to move on and try to do some cool stuff with my life, I finally gave a shot to bird watching. As I mentioned here before on the channel, I've been doing some bird watching with my wife, and it's fun. But um, having a hobby in 2025, it's strange, isn't it? Because you want to be the best at the first try, and bird watching doesn't do that, doesn't let you be the best, because what is the best in bird watching? You have to wait for the bird, you have to wait for the right moment, you have to focus the binoculars. You know what? It's a lot of little stuff that let you enjoy the moments and be good at that. At this point, I don't want to be good at bird watching. I just want to know birds. I just want to breathe a little better and having fun, and slowing down. I also started running this year. I ran like 3 days ago or so. I haven't I haven't run like in a month because my knee was a little bit injured. I'm starting to run again, and I will run 10K again, and then I will keep on the 10K because that's my goal, and I already reached it. I'm super proud of myself, and even influenced some of my colleagues to start running, and yeah, that's really, really cool. And these are the little things that life on the analog way will let you do. Just go, have fun, and you don't need to be documenting every single part of it just to let the others know. If you document something, please do it for yourself, because that's what matters, man. As long as you're having fun, that's what matters. And if you're not harming anyone. I went. I will talk about this record, this book, other time. But I went on vacation, and I saw this book. You know, I have a T-shirt of LL Cool J that's getting wrecked, and when I saw this, man, I'm gonna buy this book. I didn't buy the book on. Okay, I didn't buy the book on the store because it was way too expensive, and I bought it a little bit cheaper from some store in Spain, through their website, and yeah, and I also been reading it every morning and a little bit before going to sleep, because even though I kind of fell asleep watching TV or something, I don't fall asleep at the moment looking at the cell phone like this. Just I've been doing it. I've been reading, and I've been wanting to let my brain rest a little bit before I just do other stuff, and that's been really good for me and my mental health at the moment. And I also haven't put any songs out, because even though I really want to put out songs on my Harry Sherman, even though I want to put Harry Sherman music out, I haven't quite figured the next one, which will be, and I've been experimenting. I've been experimenting some vocals, some accents, some word games, and it still isn't finished. And if you know, if it was like 2 years or 3 years ago, yeah, wreck it. I will put it. My fans deserve it. That's that's not what I want to do at the moment. You know, at 31 years old, I know people who like my music, and I really thank you for doing that. You know, and talking with me about my music, because I always want some feedback, and I'm always looking to get better, you know. And you know, reggae music's not my style at all. And when people talk to me, and you know, they suggest me, hey man, you should listen to this, because I really like your vocal style, and it will fit r- really cool in a style like this. And yeah, yeah, I'm humble because of that. You know, people are not humble. I'm grateful. Sorry for that. You know, people are really really cool. And even though I want to put out a lot of music, man, let me take a step back and work on it, feeling glad, and yeah, just having that moment with my music. Because if I put out songs just like, you know, hey, yeah, another one, I will end up ending the project, and Harry Sherman will no longer exist, because I am, you know, I'm I'm tired of it, you know. And at the moment, I'm not tired of it. I'm just putting like one step behind. I'm just giving one step behind, and you know, just letting all flow. And if you're trying to stop doom scrolling, have some journal, and try to live a more analog life, I'll promise you, if you try to journal every day and try to do some kind of that stuff, you know, just don't spend a lot of time on Instagram or TikTok or such, you will see life through other eyes, you know. I don't want to be like a personal trainer and or a life coach, you know, because fuck that shit. And but yeah, I want to inspire people to go just slow living a little bit more, you know. Dude, chill. If you want to cook, cook with your eyes, with your head, and with your heart, because the food will be, it will taste you different, you know, for good or worse, but it will taste different. If you do music, your music will sound different. If you write, trust me, it will look a lot of different, and it will sound a little bit different for those who hear it or read it, you know. It will be different. And as it's helping me doing this initiation through a slow living life, and I hope it will be helpful for you too. All right, folks, that's it for today. A quick video, not so quick video, but a little bit different from the rest of it. All right, so that's it, folks. Have a nice night. Cheers.